Hello, everybody. David Bauders, CEO of Trade Hounds, and I'm here today with Alexa Burr. Alexa is the VP of Strategic Growth and Market Development for NEMA, the National Electrical Manufacturers Association. Welcome, Alexa.
Thank you. Excited to talk with you today.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I know NEMA has a major initiative going now, Make It American, and trying to help all of the contractors out there and suppliers to those contractors make sure that the products they're using comply with the BUBA Act.
Yes, exactly. We're really excited about our new certification program. We know that it's really going to help our manufacturers, not just in the electrical industry, but across the manufacturing sector, to navigate the complexities of all the domestic content requirements, particularly the Build America, Buy America Act.
So obviously there's a lot of money at stake in all of this, and all the manufacturers, all the distributors, all the contractors want to take advantage of the investment opportunity in our country. I guess one of the key building blocks here is how do we actually certify product that it qualifies under the laws?
Sure. So NEMA is a standards development organization. So we've been setting standards related to safety and technical issues for the past 100 years. So we leverage that capability to set a process standard for supply chains and evaluations and transparency so that we can do the domestic content calculations according to our standard. And then the certification is a third-party certification. We've worked with 3 audit service providers who have great expertise in this industry, and they'll be doing the audits, and NEMA will issue the certification based on those hopefully successful audits.
Okay. So for a lot of companies out there, manufacturers, obviously many of them sell quite a bit of what they do through distribution. How do we engage the distribution channel through all of that?
Sure. So distributors play a vital role in helping get products to where they need to go. And part of that is making sure we're getting the right, BABA products to the right federally funded infrastructure projects or just infrastructure projects writ large. So making sure that distributors have that transparent process in place is going to be key for the entire supply chain.
I guess as we look at it, there's multiple layers that have to get on the same page here. Obviously, the manufacturers have to certify at the product line level, which of their products have, the threshold level of content and manufacturing. Then we have to have the distributors who are able to project that into their materials supply documents with their contractors. And I think the last mile that's interesting for us here at Trade Hounds is how do we get adoption down at the street level where people are actually ordering material all the time to serve these projects. One of the challenges in construction is that so much of the material that goes into construction is ordered on an unplanned basis. People get to the job site, they realize they don't have enough of a product, they have the wrong product, they need more product, they need different product. And I think what we're talking about here with the Make It American is how do we make sure that people on those projects at the point of need know which products are meeting those requirements.
Exactly. That's why we're so excited to chat with you today. And part of the certification is that companies and manufacturers and distributors will be able to put NEMA's mark, domestic content mark on the products themselves, on their websites and marketing materials, so that those folks in the field will actually know which products are certified to NEMA's standards.
So if you're a manufacturer out there, part of NEMA, the first step, how do you get involved?
You reach out to me. We, do an onboarding and do all the facilitation for the audit itself, and then, leave it to the auditors. Again, completely independent verification process, and then we issue the certification once we see the audit report, and then we work with the companies to help them market themselves so that they get the, awareness for their products.
Sure, and I guess one of the things we can do at Trade Hounds is we'll work with with you guys and the certification companies to make sure that we're designating the products with that check mark so that people in the field at various levels can understand when they're buying compliant product.
Exactly, and that's what, we're all here. We all want to, increase U.S. manufacturing and U.S. products here. And so I think this program really shows how proactive our industry is, and we are looking for recognition across the supply chain from, your users to all the way back to the manufacturers in the supply chain.
We look forward to making this program a big success. Make it American.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank
you so much.